Good afternoon. We're Team 24, the mobile cybersecurity response unit deployed to Obsidian Rift Energy Co's Abyssal Plural platform. I'm Declan, joined by Bryce, Rocco, Mina, Anthony, and Ryan, and we're here to brief you on the operational and business risks stemming from the recent ICS compromise, and to present our strategy for containment, recovery, and future resilience. Our work in digital forensics, ICS analysis, and business continuity planning help shape the recommendations we're presenting today. Our goal is to provide you with a clear, actionable roadmap that protects your operations, your people, and your reputation, without requiring additional funding or complex infrastructure changes. The Abyssal Pro platform experienced a 40-second blackout that disrupted its industrial control systems. This resulted in a complete loss of visibility into critical operations, a temporary shutdown of crude oil production, and delays in export scheduling. The incident occurred approximately 8 days after our contractor's departure.
So this incident poses four major risks to Obsidian Rift Energy Co. First of all, production disruption. The platform produces approximately 2,000 barrels of crude oil per day. Even short-term outages can result in significant revenue loss, missed delivery contracts, and downstream supply chain impacts. A single day of downtime could cost tens of thousands in lost output and penalties. Second of all, equipment damage. ICS instability during the blackout may have caused sensor misalignments, actuator failures, or unlocked system faults. These could lead to long-term degradation of platform hardware if not addressed promptly. Unchecked, this could result in costly repairs or even catastrophic failure of critical systems. The third risk is personal safety. The loss of ICS visibility during active operations introduces serious safety concerns. Without real-time monitoring, staff are exposed to risk from pressure anomalies, gas compression failures, or emergency system delays. Safety is not just a compliance issue, it's a moral and operational imperative. And the last risk is reputation and business continuity. A publicized incident involving safety and production delays could erode stakeholder trust, invite regulatory scrutiny, and impact future investment or expansion plans. In today's energy market, reputation is currency. A single incident can ripple across investor confidence, media narratives, and customer relationships. These risks are interconnected. A failure to address one could amplify the others. That's why our response strategy is holistic, scalable, and designed to work within budget constraints.
So our strategy focuses on reducing risk by three phases: containment, investigation, and prevention. So with containment, we recommend immediate isolation of ICS network from external access points. This includes disabling remote connections, enforcing strict firewall rules, and segmenting the ICS from enterprise IT systems. This limits the threat actor's ability to pivot or escalate. We also recommend temporarily disabling wireless access points and USB ports on ICS connected devices to prevent lateral movement. With investigation, using open source tools like Wireshark for packet capture analysis, Volatility 3 or Autopsy for endpoint forensics, and ElkStack or Zeek for log aggregation, we can identify the root cause of the blackout and assess whether malicious activity persists. These tools allow us to reconstruct the timeline of the incident, identify indicators of compromise, and determine whether the attack was external, internal, or accidental. For prevention, we propose deploying lightweight open source intrusion detection systems such as ElkStack, Zeek, or Wazoo, tailored to ICS environments. These tools provide real-time alerts for network monitoring and behavioral analysis without requiring costly licenses or hardware. We also recommend implementing basic network segmentation using VLANs and access control lists to reduce the attack surface. This strategy is designed to be executed by existing staff with minimal training, and it leverages free resources to minimize impact without increasing overhead.
We've identified four high-priority actions to improve the security posture of Abyssal Pearl platform and reduce the likelihood of future incidents. Number one, network segmentation. Abyssal Pearl should isolate its industrial control systems from the enterprise IT network by implementing VLANs and configuring appropriate firewall rules. This measure limits lateral movement within the network and reduces exposure to external threats. The implementation costs us $0 as it's primarily configuration-based. Staff training and policy updates. The organization should launch a mandatory cybersecurity awareness program that focuses on phishing prevention, ICS safety protocols, and proper incident reporting procedures. Free training modules from the SANS Security Awareness and CISA can be used to support this initiative. This training will help reduce human error and improve overall response readiness. The estimated cost for the initiative is $0.
For open source monitoring tools, Abyssal Pearl should deploy open source monitoring tools such as Elk, Stack, Zeek, or Wazoo to enable real-time threat detection and log analysis. These tools will improve network visibility and support proactive defense against potential cyber threats. The cost for implementation is $0 as the tools are open source. For incident response playbook, the company should develop a standardized ICS incident response guide specifically tailored to Abyssal Pearl's operational environment. This playbook should include clear escalation paths, containment procedures, and defined recovery timelines. Having such documentation ensures a consistent and rapid response across all teams. The cost for this initiative involves only internal document effort. Our estimated timeline is 2 to 4 weeks for full implementation. Your total cost would be $0, leveraging open source tools and internal resources. These actions directly address the company's concerns of production, safety, and reputation while preserving business continuity.
If these recommendations are not implemented, Obsidian Rift risks facing similar or more severe incidents in the future. The ICS environment is a high-value target, and attackers are increasingly exploiting legacy systems, remote access points, and human error. Without segmentation, a single compromised device could allow access to critical operations. Without training, staff may unknowingly trigger malware or fail to report anomalies. Without monitoring, threats may go undetected until damage is irreversible. Our recommendations are not just technical, they're strategic. They protect your people, your production, and your reputation. They're cost-effective, scalable, and immediately actionable. We're confident that with these steps, Abyssal Pearl can recover swiftly and continue safe, uninterrupted operations. We appreciate your time and trust, and we're available to support implementation and future assessments as needed. Thank you.